Hello, YouTube. How y'all doing? You know, I know that everybody has their own agenda, what they wear and what they want to do. But I'm going to be quite frank with you. We don't have time to play those games anymore. We really don't. All of the fighting and the carrying on, the lies, the distractions, and the carrying on is never, ever going to bring us together. Ever. We can't fight for the actual truth with people creating fake lies. Now, I don't mean to be disheartening to people and trying to crucify no one. I've always backed her up, this lady up, Rev. I've always backed her up. Until recently with the fear porn. I'm sorry, that's what it is. You can't use Christianity at all to go anywhere with fear. You can't use Christianity for fear or any other religion. And that's what the big system is doing, folks, is they using every person that we know in one way or another to create some sort of fear to make money. This guy right here has been on television for creating fear. More than, for a while, about Joel Osteen or something. This guy is an actor. He's acting to y'all. He really is. And it's up to us, people, to know the truth and not know the truth. If we, the people, including this guy, are including this fakeness, and we were to bring together and spend our time with the truth of the Act 1871, for instance, which is true, but nobody wants to handle it or push it. You know why? Because when they do, no one gets a view off of that. You get very few views. Why? Because they don't want you to know the truth, people. They don't want you to know the truth. So they're constantly feeding you a line or making up a story and filtering it out into the system as top secret documents. Really? Most of the true documents they put out there aren't top secret. They're just a document that they put online and it's hid from everybody that you have to dig up. That's where the truth is. It sure as hell don't come from a made-up fake document with misspelling in it to start with and then gets corrected. How is that possible? Being the same document. They misspelled it, so they went back and fixed it and then put it back up. Really? I don't know. It's just my opinion though, folks. It really is. If we spend our time focusing on the Act 1871 as much as we're doing here, and there was enough people besides a very small few, and there was, a couple of thousand people pushing it across this country, it might actually go somewhere in life. It really would. And the only way that we're going to be able to do that, folks, is Not necessarily whether you like someone or you don't like them, but push the real truth. All of these things, this thing that she's talking about these bots, those are true. They are experimenting with that. Yes, they are. And yes, I'm sure it's more than probably an experiment by now. But we don't know that for sure because we don't have the documentation for it. They ain't put that on the internet yet. But if they did, by the time it gets here and it's real, with all the fear that she's going to put out about it, when it does happen, you're going to be numb to it. You know why you're going to be numb to it? Because it's already in your face. You see my point? Think about Alex Jones for a minute. Okay? Everything that he said has happened. Is that done by design? You think? I don't know. Do I trust Alex Jones? No, I do not. Why, you ask? I'll tell you why. Because money is the root of all evils. And I mean that. And everybody out there can agree with that. And when someone's pushing fear porn, there's always a dollar sign at the end of the rainbow. Don't y'all know that? Sure you do. I know you know it. Everybody knows it. People quit their jobs and start working on YouTube to make a living. And is that right? I don't know. Is it wrong? No, it's not wrong. Is it right to lie to somebody? Let's see. I don't think it is. But let's see, ain't there a couple of religions that says that it is okay to lie? If you're lying about the right purpose? Really? You know, I'm sorry about the dogs, but you know, it's really strange to me that as long as I've been on YouTube, that I've seen channels blow up overnight. It really is a shame. I'm not saying that what they're doing is a bad thing. I never have. But lying and distracting from the truth, that's wrong. And that's my opinion. And I'm going to stick to it till the day I die. Because it's the right way. I've tried my best to get people to wake up to the Act 1871. And I'm going to continue as long as I got breath in my body. And I don't give a flying effing hell whether you see it or you don't. But at least the information's out there. And at least someone might hear it. And when I am gone, maybe then someone will push it along with their stuff. Because I'm teaching you something that you don't know. And some of you don't want to know because you're scared of it. You're scared of the implications of what it may do or what it may cost you. And I'm going to be quite honest. For a short period of time, I don't know how short or how long, it's going to hurt you a little. Yes, it is. It's going to have to hurt. But you don't want to hear that, do you? No, you don't want to hear that. You want everything to be hunky-dory. Well, with what's going on right now, everything might be hunky-dory for you. But your kids and your grandkids and maybe further on down the line, it's not going to be so hunky-dory for them. But, you know, we are, according to Obama, we are a constitutional democracy. We're not a constitutional republic. Really? Yes, we are a republic. And that's what I'm standing up for. Is anybody else got the balls or the cunt to stand up for the Constitution? I really mean that. Do you have what it takes? Do you have what it takes to really, really fight for the Republic? Or are you going to let them take it completely away from you, which they've already done? But are you going to lay down and just let them do it and push fear porn to try to make a dime? Because the dimes that you're making now, if it keeps going, ain't going to be worth squat anyway. But no, you don't care about that. Only what you can do right now. Fear porn needs to stop. And freedom needs to begin. And freedom's only going to begin when you people start pushing for the right thing. And if you don't push, then all the stuff that you do push ain't nothing and never going to be nothing. You're not going to be nothing. And nobody's going to remember you in 2 or 3 years. Because they're going to take all this away from us. Because there's too much fighting going on, too much carrying on. Someone's going to get hurt or this or that. And then they're going to find some way to take the internet away from us. Or it's going to cost us so much money we can't afford. Us poor people aren't going to be able to afford to do it. Just the ones that's making the serious money, that's pushing all the serious porn. Fear porn. And I ain't doing this to hurt nobody's feelings. I really ain't. I'm just sick and tired of all the fear and the propaganda that everyone's pushing, not only our government, but us as well. Much love to you people. Y'all have a great day. Y'all go to my blog and check it out there too. Much love.
Because the power of prayer is immense. We Christians need to realize the power of prayer and become prayer warriors. We can drink poison and it will not harm us